Good day, traders. Good day. I wasn't gonna shoot a video today, but I decided, what the fuck, eh? What the fuck? There's too many good setups for me not to for me to just not shoot it. Okay, so let's go over the setups. Very simple setups, and you'll see as soon as I display them on the chart, you're gonna go, yeah, that's exactly what he does all the time. You know, even though it's a different day, different chart, it's what I do. I look for higher highs, I look for lower lows, I look for double tops. That's it. I look for trades that retrace back into the moving averages. Okay? Right in here and in here. That's what I do. Right here. See? Came back. There was a buy. See? That's it. It's real simple. Not that I'm picking out any names of anybody or any influencer, but one influencer guy, I'm not saying who he is, they didn't do so good today. I think they were buying somewhere in here or somewhere in here they were buying. I would not buy there because my moving averages didn't first cross over. I didn't have my, my ideal setup of trading into the moving averages. So I would never buy high like that. I'm always looking to buy low, sell high. Buy the dip, sell the rip. That's what I look to do. So anyway, let me show you the setups that I would have done if I was trading today. I'll show you. So we got higher highs right there. Boom. And we have a lower high on the OSMA. My favorite indicator of choice, the OSMA. OSMA. That's what I use. Okay. Then we had, okay, we got to put our arrow on there. Somewhere in here. Okay, not here, not here. Because there was a big sell-off right here. It was like basically at the open. So I would have waited for one of these pullbacks in here to sell it. And my stop would have been up here. And down it came. But I didn't do that trade today because I wasn't trading today. I'm still feeling brain fog and I'm still not healed up. It's going to take a while. But anyway, the next trade setup was a double bottom, triple bottom, whatever you want to call it. And on the OSMA, just like this. Boom. Just like that. So we would have been a buyer, okay, at this particular time, right in here. Okay. Now, if we would have bought, see how it came right back down to here? So you really wouldn't put your stop that fucking close right there because it would have been too close. You would need it a little bit lower down here below the 23,750 level, somewhere at the pivot 2 right here. Yeah, that's where you would have been a buyer. And then the next trade was right here. We had a pullback into the moving averages. We would have been a buyer. We would have been a buyer. Let's open this up. This is the 1 minute time frame. This other person that I was watching today, that they were trading on the 1 minute too. So I said, I'm going to look at the 1 minute. Let's see what it looks like. Because the 5 minute didn't have as many setups as the 1 minute. So we came up here. We made a double top right to the level of 23.3, not 380, whatever the fuck it is. I don't even know. I can't even, it's not even saying it right here. Whatever it is. Let's see. Do we have too many fucking lines on here today? Hold on. Let's see if I can change something. Oh yeah, I'm looking for templates. Hold on, load. So we're trading the MNQ. So we need the 75 and all, not not 75 and 25. I restarted my computer last night and it changes things, okay? So let's see if the lines change. Come on. There we go. There we go. That totally changed it. See how these two lines were bouncing off of this line? Because I had the other template on here which shows the 25s. How do I fucking explain this? Okay, so here, see, look, we have the 23,900, then we have the 23,850. See, or I had this first blue line somewhere in here. No, it was over here. It was fucking, no, it was over here. This blue line was over here because it's a different template. Okay. Now, let's get back to this. I changed it and put on my correct template where it doesn't paint as many levels. Like this level, this one. See, these ones are more spread apart, like every 50 or so points. Yeah. But anyway, all the setups are still here. They're still present. Let me show you. So we got a double top. Okay, right there. As I remember, I just finished watching them. They bought in here and they did some bad trades today. It happens, you know. You do what you do, and your mind tricks you into doing it. But me, not that I'm saying the mind doesn't trick me too. It tricks me as well. I'm always looking for the same setups. I'm always looking for higher highs, lower lows, double bottoms, higher highs. That's how, and oh yeah, I'm gonna start fucking stuttering now. Okay, sorry about that. And I'm also looking at the pullbacks into my moving averages, because I know once it pulls back into these moving averages, most of the time, unless it changes direction, they won't go very far past the moving averages. That's why I'll look to sell right in here and down it goes. Sell right in here and down it goes. See? And this is where I look to buy because it came back into the moving averages. So I'll do my buys, and here's another buy, and here's another buy, because I already know, unless it changes direction, okay, if it's going to continue with this little trend, it's going to keep going up and making new highs and making new highs. Do you see what I'm saying? This is the setups I always look for every day when I look at the chart. And I've been doing it for fucking like 20 fucking years. No, I haven't been doing this kind of trading for 20 years. What year did I start this trading? It was like 2011, I believe it was. So that's like 15 years ago, almost 20 years. And before that, I never even traded on the charts. I had my broker do it. I would call him up, Mr. Tim Hannigan from Aileron Trading, and he's passed away now. God rest his soul. God bless you, Jim. Tim, not Jim. Tim Hannigan was his name, from Chicago, Illinois. And yeah, so I started trading like myself, where I placed the trades and I looked for the trades. For the last 15 years now, I've been doing it. So anyway, we had a double top up here. Oh, my knee's cramping up now. That's the knee my fucking heart fucking decided to zap. I have what you call hyperextended. Fuck, I don't even know the other word right now. Hyperextension with my knee. Meaning my knee fucking buckles and it goes farther than it's supposed to go. Okay, I got some aqua there. I got to get some water. I'm talking too fucking much here today. Going into subjects. I probably shouldn't need to go into, but I do. That's my brain. It always triggers. If I say something and it fucking triggers something, it triggers something in my brain, and then I gotta talk about it. So there you have it. Okay, so let's look back here now. So our first trade of the day was right here. Okay, this was 9:30. 9:30. Let me put a line on here. Can I get me a line? There it is. Let's see, what does this line up with? Yeah, see, right here, boom. That's right, I had it on the other chart. Right there, see? There's the divergence. When it pulls back into the moving averages, like I told you, you look to sell, okay? Now this one here, it was a buy fake. You wait for it to close back down again, and you would have sold right here, and boom, take the profit. Same with this here. Boom, right here. You would have sold right here, and boom, you take the profit. Here's another one. If you want to try a high-risk trade, this is a high-risk trade to sell in here, but it would have worked out for you. It came back into the moving averages, sell it, boom, down it goes. And then once the 5 crossed up above the 7 is the pink line, the 5 is the white dashed line, okay? We change direction. That means we're going from bearish trades to bullish trades. This is how I look at my market every day. I'm following it. It's like a highway to me, okay? Here's the left lane right here. Here's the right lane. And in Canada and the United States of America, we trade on the right side of the road. Not like in England, they drive on the wrong side, on the other side. Okay? Anyway. That's why I look to buy the dips. I only buy the dips when the 5's above the 7. Never do the opposite of that because it'll get me in trouble. So anyway, if you would have bought right here, up it went. Even if you bought here and bought here, up it went. And then we had a double top, okay? Let me come back here now. If we had a double top, we would sell right here and down it goes. Boom. And then it retrace back up. When it closed back down again right here, this is the 1 minute time frame. Just like the other person I was watching today, and they didn't do so good today. It's unfortunate. But I think they did good yesterday. Can't have a good day every day. But anyway, I just want to show you how I believe in these moving averages and the levels that I'm pointing to, like this level right here, the blue line, this level right here, 23,800, the green line. I follow those levels because I know price bounces off these levels. And I look for divergence, okay? We missed this trade here. But anyway, here's this trade. Down it went. And then what did we have? We had a double bottom. Yes, we did. We had a double bottom right there. Boom. Let's put this on, which was something like this. Even if it's not quite divergent, you can still kind of draw it in there because the entry would have been right in there. Once the price crosses the line, meaning once the price crosses up through the moving averages and pulls back into the moving averages, this is where you buy, and up it went, and that would have been a winning trade. Now, here's another setup before we leave, okay? It's right here. Boom, shakalak, just like that. It's hidden divergence. It's a trade, see right here. Boom. I love looking for these trades right here, these ones like this, where you draw it from the high, like this, and then you find it on the OSMA doing the opposite. It's divergent. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, it's divergent. And we would have been a seller right there, and we would have went sideways. Now, if your stop was up here, where it should be, okay, the price never came back and got your stop, did it? Instead, it fucking went all the way down here. That's what it did. And then Did we have a trade in here? No, because this side of the OSMA is needs to be less than this side. And it's not, so there's no divergence to buy it in here. Okay? And that's it. That's the end of those trades. A lot of trades there in the 1 minute. Yes. See them all? Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. Let's see. Right there. The sell, the two buys, the sell, the buy, the sell. And these are all the trades I would have done because I'm following my two moving averages. I'm following what happens all around them on the way up or on the way down. So that's why I'm always buying and selling at the right time because I'm following my fucking moving averages like it's the ultimate. Say you're lost in the fucking desert. Okay, you need a map to get out because the sand is blowing and it's blowing hard. So you got to have a map. You got to have something to follow. You got to have something to follow religiously over and over and over again, day after day after day. And this is what I do. This is why I come on here, and I'm not making this shit up by putting arrows where I think it's going down or whatever. I'm putting arrows where it just crossed down, the 5 below the 7, and I'm putting arrows where it just crossed up the 5 above the 7. That's my trade. And then the pullback trades right in here, pulls back, and up we go. Okay? See right here? We have a double top. Down here too, we have like lower lows, and up it goes. See, I didn't put my thing on here. Right here like this, because we changed the template onto another chart, that's why. But you see how I follow everything? It's all part of the, I don't know, the structure, there's a name for it, I can't think of it right now. I follow it like religiously, and I do the same thing every day, day in and day out. I follow my little highway here. I follow my moving averages, you know. I know a lot of people look at my chart and they go, he's got these two moving averages on there, and then he has his levels, right? Well, those two very important things complement each other, and this is where you make the points. And whether you want to believe it or not, like I told you, if I was trading this today, I would look for a sell trade right here. Why? Because the 5's below the 7. I would look for a buy trade right here because the 5 is above the 7. Okay? And it's a pullback into the moving averages, and I'd look to buy it, and up it goes. See? Those are the trades that I look for. The higher highs, the lower lows, the double tops, the double bottoms, and the pullbacks into the moving averages. That's it. And once you master all that and listen to what I'm saying and follow this religiously every day, I'm telling you, your trading will change. But if you're going to fuck around and guess and whatever, well, it's not going to be so good because you're guessing. See, there's a lot of people that get so frustrated. They've been trading. They're not winning because they're doing the wrong thing at the wrong time. Is what they're doing. When you do the wrong thing at the wrong time, you're gonna fucking lose. There's just no other way around it. You got to be doing the right thing at the right time, and that's why these moving averages are so critical to me. Okay. If this fucking 5 is below this 7, I'm not buying it. You see what I'm saying? But it's above the 7, so I'm buying it. Here, the 5's below the 7. If it was above, I wouldn't fucking sell it. Do you see what I'm saying? So there's a piece to every little part of my roadmap through the desert, through the windstorm. Okay? You just gotta know how to look at it and read it. Okay, it's a tricky map, but it's really not that tricky though. We have our divergence setups, our double highs and lower lows and whatever. But we also, which are our crossover points to go the other way. And that's simple to say. But anyway, I hope I taught you something here today. If you want to know how I trade, that's how I trade. I just trade with the moving averages. I trade the information that the moving averages and the price combined tell me. That's how it's done. But anyway, I know there's a lot of people who come here and probably go, oh, look, he puts arrows on the chart after the fact. Yeah, I do. But where I put the arrow is the exact spot where I would have traded if I was trading this instrument. I'm not trading right now because I've had 5 strokes. 5 of them. Not 3 of them, not 2 of them, not 1 of them. 5 of them. And I'm not in my proper mindset yet to get back to the trading. But I still love teaching you people how to trade. I've been trading for 25 fucking years. I know what I'm talking about. And if you listen to this video and everything I explained to you here, it all makes sense. It's like, why am I buying over here? Oh, why am I selling here? Because the 5's below the 7 and because there's divergence to sell it. Why am I buying over here? Because there's divergence here and the 5 is above the 7 to buy it. That's it. See, I can't go against those things. If I go against those things and do the opposite thing like I just explained, I'm gonna fucking lose. That's what happens. You do the wrong thing at the wrong time, you're gonna lose. Okay? So I hope you've learned from my lesson today. It's what I do. It's how I trade. It's how, like I traded the demo today. I made $1,000 on there every fucking day. This if I could show you. I don't want to show it because it has my account on it, but if I could show you, I made on the demo, because I'm just trading demo these days. I'm just fooling around. I made $120,000 since I've been doing it now for a few weeks. I started trading on demo again, and yeah, all those trades I done, if I was to point them out to you, I guarantee you it was doing the right thing at the right time, not the wrong thing at the wrong time. Because once you do that, you're fucked. You're fucked. So you got to really try and practice something that's going to get you on the right side of the trade at the right time. Okay? Okie dokie. Okay, have yourself a great weekend. Good luck and good trading.